What if I told you that some of the most fascinating places on Earth are places you'll never get to see with your own eyes? From ancient caves sealed off forever to islands guarded by governments and tribes that have never welcomed outsiders today, we're uncovering the most forbidden places on our planet. So sit back, because this isn't just a travel guide, it's a journey into the world's deepest secrets. Point 1. Lascaux Caves, France. In 1940, 4 teenagers stumbled upon a hidden cave system in southern France. What they found inside changed history. Thousands of Paleolithic paintings, dating back over 17,000 years. Horses, deer, bulls, and abstract symbols covered the walls, a vivid glimpse into the minds of prehistoric humans. For years, tourists flocked to see the caves, but by the 1960s, human breath and artificial lights caused fungi and black mold to spread across the walls. To save the paintings, the caves were sealed shut in 1963. Today, only a handful of scientists may enter, wearing protective suits. For the rest of us, France built replicas Lascaux 2, 3, and 4 so visitors can at least feel the atmosphere without destroying the original. But the true cave, holding secrets of humanity's earliest art, remains locked away from the world. Point 2. Maya Bay, Thailand. If you've seen Leonardo DiCaprio's movie The Beach, you've already glimpsed Maya Bay. After the movie's release in 2000, millions of tourists poured in, eager to walk its white sands and swim in glowing bioluminescent waters. By 2015, over 1.2 million people visited every year, most of them foreigners. But this beauty came at a cost. Anchors destroyed coral reefs, sunscreen poisoned marine life, and mountains of trash piled up. Local authorities watched as one of their most pristine treasures collapsed under human pressure. In 2019, Thailand made a bold decision. They shut down Maya Bay completely. The goal was to let nature recover, and though the ban remains, signs of rebirth are visible: coral reefs regrowing, fish returning. The government hopes one day to reopen it, but for now, Maya Bay belongs to nature alone. Point 3. Ise Grand Shrine, Japan. Deep in Japan's Mie Prefecture lies one of Shinto's holiest sites, the Ise Grand Shrine. Dedicated to Amaterasu, the sun goddess, it's a marvel of traditional Japanese craftsmanship built entirely of wood, without a single nail. What makes it even more unique is the ritual of rebirth. Every 20 years, the entire shrine is torn down and rebuilt anew, following traditions over 1,300 years old. This cycle represents the Shinto belief in death and renewal. The most recent reconstruction was in 2013, costing hundreds of millions of dollars. But here's the catch: ordinary people can't enter. Only priests and the imperial family may step inside. Visitors can only view it from afar, through tall wooden fences. It is, quite literally, a sacred place hidden in plain sight. Point 4. Morgan Island, USA. Known as Monkey Island, Morgan Island off South Carolina is unlike anywhere else in America. It spans over 4,000 acres but has no permanent human residence, only monkeys. In the late 1970s, a colony of rhesus monkeys was relocated here from Puerto Rico, after an outbreak of a dangerous virus threatened both animals and humans. Today, over 3,500 monkeys live freely, completely isolated from society. Why so strict? Because these primates are part of ongoing government research on infectious diseases. The National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases manages the island. Not even veterinarians live there full-time. The monkeys are fed automatically, and human contact is minimized. Tourists are strictly forbidden. Even researchers who visit must undergo quarantine after leaving. It's as if the island exists in its own sealed bubble, hidden, mysterious, and a little unsettling. Point 5. Uluru, Australia. Rising from the heart of Australia's Red Desert, Uluru, or Ayers Rock, is a giant sandstone monolith, 348 meters high. For decades, it was a tourist magnet. Adventurers came to climb it, take selfies, and watch the sunrise from its summit. But for the Anangu, the indigenous people of the region, Uluru is not just a rock, it's a sacred site tied to their creation stories. Tourists trampling its fragile paths, leaving trash, and even stripping naked at the top deeply disrespected their traditions. In 2017, the Anangu called for a ban. 2 years later, in 2019, Uluru was officially closed to climbers. Visitors can still admire its majesty from nearby cultural centers, but stepping onto the rock is forbidden. Even some unofficially, it's said to house nuclear weapons and perhaps even the infamous Dead Hand system, designed to launch missiles automatically in case of an attack. Some even speculate about secret space programs or experiments hidden deep underground. The truth? Nobody outside the Russian government knows. What we do know is that ordinary people are strictly forbidden from entering. If you try, soldiers will stop you before you even reach the gates. Mezgorai isn't abandoned, it's alive, guarded, and shrouded in mystery. 7. North Sentinel Island, India. In the Bay of Bengal lies one of the most isolated places on Earth, North Sentinel Island. Home to the Sentinelese, a tribe that has lived in complete isolation for tens of thousands of years, the island is a living time capsule of human history. But the Sentinelese want nothing to do with the modern world. They see outsiders as threats. In 2006, they killed 2 fishermen who drifted too close. In 2018, an American missionary who tried to make contact was speared to death on the beach. For their protection and ours, India enforces an 8-kilometer exclusion zone. The Indian Navy patrols the waters, making sure no one approaches. North Sentinel Island remains one of the last untouched worlds, a reminder that not every place on Earth is ours to visit. 8. Pravsika Brna, Czech Republic. The Pravsika Gate is Europe's largest natural sandstone arch, standing 16 meters tall. For years, it was a popular tourist spot, with people walking across its delicate span. But nature has limits. Erosion weakened the rock, raising fears it could collapse under the weight of visitors. The Pravsika Gate is Europe's largest natural sandstone arch, standing 16 meters tall. For years, it was a popular tourist spot, with people walking across its delicate span. But nature has limits. Erosion weakened the rock, raising fears it could collapse under the weight of visitors. In 1982, authorities banned access. Since then, erosion has slowed, and the arch still stands. Tourists can view it from nearby trails, but stepping onto it is forbidden. Someday it may crumble naturally, but for now, the ban has bought it precious time. 9. Niihau, Hawaii. Known as the Forbidden Island, Niihau is unlike the Hawaii most tourists imagine. Bought in 1864 by the Sinclair family, it has remained privately owned ever since. Only family members, invited guests, and military personnel are allowed entry. Today, about 170 people live there, speaking Hawaiian as their primary language. They farm, fish, and live almost entirely off the land. No cars, no hotels, no tourism, just a life frozen in time. Electricity comes from solar panels, transportation from horses. For outsiders, the only glimpse comes from helicopter tours flying over the island. Niihau is both real and unreachable, a reminder that not every paradise is meant to be shared. From caves sealed to protect ancient art, to islands cut off by governments, to sacred lands guarded by traditions, these forbidden places show us that not everything in this world is meant for human footsteps. Maybe some secrets are best left untouched. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Echoes of Time, your channel for the hidden, the mysterious, and the extraordinary.